The judge's surprising reason for quashing the teacher's criminal proceedings left everyone stunned. A Class 11 student's alleged suicide was linked to a teacher's harassment, but did the court really find no proximate link? The court found no evidence to prove the teacher had the mens rea or intended to instigate the student's suicide. There was a 3-month gap between the last act of harassment and the student's alleged suicide. The court held that there was no proximity between the alleged acts of harassment and the act of suicide. If there is no proximity or nexus between the alleged acts of harassment which drove the victim to commit suicide and the act of suicide, then no offense of abetment or instigation to suicide is made out under Section 306 IPC. The Allahabad High Court has quashed criminal proceedings against a school teacher accused of abetment to suicide, molestation, and criminal intimidation. The court held that there was no proximity or live nexus between the alleged acts of harassment and the subsequent suicide allegedly committed by the student nearly 3 months later. The case began with allegations that the teacher developed an improper interest in a Class 11 student, made indecent gestures towards her, attempted to outrage her modesty, and repeatedly pressured her to take private tuition from him. When the student resisted, the teacher threatened to fail her in examinations and boasted of his political influence and criminal connections. Despite complaints being made to the school principal regarding the teacher's conduct, the teacher continued to harass the student, allegedly entering the examination hall despite not being assigned invigilation duty, misbehaving with the student, snatching her answer book, and threatening that he would not permit her to pass examinations unless she complied with his demands. The complainant alleged that further acts of harassment occurred on 2 April 2011. It was also alleged that the teacher threatened the family and continued attempts to malign the reputation of the student. The complainant alleged that due to sustained humiliation and harassment, the student committed suicide by consuming poison on 29 July 2011. Was this verdict fair, or did the court go too far in quashing the teacher's criminal proceedings? Tell us in the comments yes or no.
Here's what this means for you. Now, you can claim protection from workplace harassment by filing a complaint with the National Commission for Women within 3 months of the incident. Save this video for future reference.
Follow Legal Output on Instagram and Legal Output Official on YouTube for daily legal updates.